We're doing our own personal take on French onion soup, but with a twist.
We're gonna make something we call French onion chicken. We're gonna put it over egg noodles.
You're watching PTV.
I'm slicing up, thinly sliced or whatever size, sweet onions. I found sweet are really good.
So 3 large sweet onions.
Okay, now we're gonna brown the chicken thighs. We're using boneless chicken thighs with a little olive oil.
That sounds great.
Going to add a little bit of freshly ground black pepper just to give it. I'm not going to add any salt for my taste. This is when people salt and pepper their meat, and since there's going to be so much salt we're going to add to the ingredients, I don't want all that extra salt, or I don't feel that we need that extra salt.
Yeah, the soup mix we'll be adding,
Yeah.
and the broth and things, that already has a lot of salt in it, so we don't need any additional salt.
No, exactly. We don't need. Salt it if you want, is what I like to always tell people. Salt and pepper is mostly preference. Now that the chicken just got slightly browned, we're going to braise it some more in the onion and soup mix. We're just getting it in a head start. I'm going to take this out, and what we're going to do is now add our onions. 3 whole onions.
And these are sweet onions.
Yeah. I just feel like they caramelize a little better. This is a lot. And the pan's going to get very, very, very full.
But then the onions will sweat down.
Okay, now that we have this could take up to 20 to 30 minutes. We're gonna really get them cooked down so they're super caramelized. So, and then we are going to just get these, make sure they're all done. Again, no need to add any salt because these will reduce down on their own. So now that they're all done, we're just gonna go ahead and cover it up just a little bit.
And we'll let them cook down.
Yeah, just get them a little bit so a little bit of steam comes off, and we're going to cook this down on medium low or medium high. Now, after about 20 minutes later, this is what it looks like.
Oh my gosh, caramelized onions look fantastic.
So I'm going to put this
20 minutes.
20 minutes, yeah. So I'm putting. So what I'm going to do now is add 1 can of beef broth.
Is it beef broth?
Yeah, it's beef broth.
1 can of beef broth. It's really looking like French onion soup.
It is, and what's going to make it more French onion-y, okay, is a packet of Lipton onion soup mix. Okay, I'm proud of placing.
Okay, that is a magic elixir kind of thing.
Okay, I don't have.
That is a magic packet of flavor.
Yes. Now I'm going to kind of
Growing up, I always had that with onion dip.
It's so good. And just to give it a little bit of balance, now you can do white wine, a little bit of water if you don't want it, but this is 1/4 cup of vermouth.
Is that a sweet or a dry vermouth?
Just dry.
Dry vermouth.
So we're going to get this all mixed up. Okay, so now we're going to put the chicken back. Nestle it in. And the braising liquid.
Okay, so now we're going to braise that chicken for how long?
Probably another 15-20 minutes. So we're gonna cook it, and it's gonna cook down on low. Now we're gonna braise this for about 15 minutes.
Okay, great.
Look at that.
Oh man, that looks delicious.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is now take it out.
The chicken?
Yeah. So we're gonna thicken up the sauce to more of a gravy, but I wanna make sure we just take out, the chicken is definitely done. We're gonna put it back in real quick, just to want to get out the pieces. Now we're gonna make a cornstarch slurry. So it's equal parts water to cornstarch. It's 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch to water. Just getting that diluted.
And that's going to thicken the sauce.
Yeah, so because it's, you know, it is like soup. So we're gonna pour that in here. We're just gonna have this mixed and get all the bits on the bottom.
No, those aren't bits on the bottom. That's flavor.
It's flavor. So have a look and read it. Very oniony. So
We add the chicken back in.
put the chicken back in, and it's just gonna thicken next.
Doesn't take long.
Doesn't take long to thicken, so we're just gonna have it back in, and we're just gonna thicken it up. Thickened up beautifully.
Oh, that is a nice thick sauce.
The chicken is cooked through. Okay.
And now we'll put this over noodles and eat.
Yes.
So now we're ready to assemble.
We're going to assemble dinner.
We've got chicken breast, or sorry, chicken thighs over there.
Put cheese on top of it. And we're
Along with
gonna
that gravy.
put more gravy. And more cheese on top.
And there we go.
And that's it.
Let's try this.
Okay. Do a little chicken, cheese, noodles.
Chicken and cheese. Oh my gosh, it's really nice and cheesy. And the onion.
Really cheesy. It's so good. It's rich, but
Ooey gooey. Oh, that's great. It's just like French onion soup.
it's just like fish in the soup.
It's with chicken, full of flavor, not too salty. Ah, it's wonderful.
It's so good.
So French onion soup with a twist, French onion chicken.
Gotta try it.
Remember, life is too short to eat bad food.